Welcome everyone to Yay or Nay, the game show where we ask one very important question. Did Kanye West actually say this, or did somebody completely make it up? I'm your host Jack, and tonight I'm joined by the lovely Rachel. Now here's how the game will work. Our guest is going to hear a series of absolutely unhinged quotes and must decide whether they came from Kanye himself or if it's just completely made up jumble of words. And honestly, at this point, even Kanye doesn't know. Let's begin. All right, so we got 5 rounds. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, round number 1. I'm like a vessel, and God has chosen me to be the voice and the connector. Yay or nay?
I'm going to say yay. I think Kanye references his connection to God pretty frequently.
He does, but actually, no, that is a yay.
Oh,
it is
yay.
a classic Kanyeism from his 2013 interview with Zane Lowe. He truly sees himself as the ultimate conduit.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
All right, number 2. I actually think I'm much more of a humble person than people give me credit for. I'm the most humble person I know.
I feel like he would claim that, but at the same time, that seems like a very put together, nice, fluent sentence. So I'm going to go with nay.
I like your reasoning for it. That one is nay. While it sounds like something he'd say, that's actually a quote often attributed to a different person in a popular meme, but it's totally fake for this game.
Awesome.
Okay.
2 for 2.
Nice. 2 for 2. All right, quote number 3. I leave my Christmas lights up until February. It's not because I'm lazy, it's because I'm aesthetic.
Kim would never let him do that, and I would be surprised if he's decorating wherever he's living at the current
I don't think
moment.
he's in control of the lights.
Yeah, exactly, and I don't think he'd be leaving them up, so I'm going to go nay.
The quote is nay, pure fiction. It fits his vibe of defending his choices as art,
True.
but Ye never actually tweeted or said this.
Not surprised.
Nice. All right, round number 2. You killed that round.
Killing it.
3 for 3.
Is it getting harder and harder?
I have no idea. We'll figure it out. All right, quote number 4. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I love me so much right now.
Oh, I love that one. I know that's a Kanye quote.
That quote is Ye. He said this during an interview with DJ Ferris. You have to admire the self-confidence, don't you?
We all know it exists with Kanye. It's not surprising, but I do admire it.
No lack of confidence from him.
That's
All right.
true.
Quote number 5. Fur pillows are hard to actually sleep on, but very important to have.
I'm going to
Yay.
use some Kim K rationale again. I don't think she would have fur pillows, so I'm going to say nay.
This is actually the first one you've gotten wrong. That
Dang
is
it.
Ye, another classic tweet. He's always looking out for the aesthetic, even at the expense of his neck.
I know. I left my fur pillows in my college dorms. I'm surprised Kim's got them on the bed. Or maybe he does on his own now.
Maybe just on his side of things.
Yeah, maybe in his new place.
All right. Quote number 6. I'm a creative genius, and there's no other way to word it.
Oh, definitely a Kanye quote. I'm going to go yay.
That is 100% Kanye.
Yeah.
This comes from his legendary 2013 appearance on Jimmy Kimmel Live. He wasn't mincing words that night, was he?
I guess not, yeah. I feel like I've definitely heard him refer to himself like that a bunch.
Yeah. All right. That was still a decent round. You missed one.
Just
but
one.
Still a decent round, all right? So this is round number 3.
I'm ready.
All right. Quote number 7. Sometimes I get emotional just thinking about how much I've done for the world of footwear. Yay or nay?
I'll go yay.
He has done a lot in the world of footwear.
Yay for yay.
That one is nay. While he is
Dang
definitely
it.
proud of his shoes, this specific emotional quote is fake.
Darn, okay. Well, I mean, I know people love his Yeezys, so that was a tricky one.
People did love his Yeezys. All right, number 8. I hate when I'm on a flight and I wake up with a water bottle next to me, like, oh great, now I gotta be responsible for this water bottle.
I've definitely heard this before, but I feel like I'm gonna get tricked into thinking it's Kanye. But because I've heard it before, I'm gonna go yay.
That is yay. One of the most famous Kanye tweets of all time. The burden of unwanted hydration is real.
Yeah,
All right, back on track. All right.
back on track.
Number 9. My greatest strength is that I don't have a ceiling. I am the sky.
Sounds like a Kanye quote, but is it? This also sounds like something
The name of the
ChatGPT would
game.
spit out.
That is the name of the game.
Let's go nay.
That one is nay. It sounds poetic and grand, but it's fake. It's yay adjacent, but he never actually said it.
That sounds like if you asked ChatGPT to make a Kanye quote, that's what it would spit out.
Okay. Did you look up some Kanye quotes before you came on?
I did not. Okay. I did not.
Did you ChatGPT any Kanye quotes?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, we're on to round number 4, okay? Quote number 10. I wish I had a friend like me.
Definitely a Kanye quote.
That definitely Kanye. That's short, sweet, and peak Kanye. He tweeted this back in 2018.
Sounds about right.
All right. Number 11. I feel like I'm too busy writing history to read it.
Definitely a Kanye quote. Let's go yay.
Yep, that quote is yay. He told the Daily Beast that he isn't a fan of reading books because he's too focused on creating the future.
Okay.
Okay, Kanye.
Has Kanye ever written a book?
I don't know. He
needs
hasn't
to put
read
it in
any.
words.
So. Yeah.
So true.
All right. Quote number 12. Modern art is just a series of mistakes that someone decided to keep.
I'm going to go nay. I feel like, is Kanye paying that much attention to modern art?
He's saying he's an artist, an aesthetic.
True.
That one is nay. He has high respect for the fine art world. This sounds a bit too cynical for his usually everything I do is art philosophy.
Well, now I know that he does look at fine art.
I guess he does look at
Good to
art.
know. The more you know about Kanye West.
All right, first of all, you have been tremendous at this game. Right?
Thank you.
But we are on our final round. Let's see if you can finish off with the bang, all right?
I'm ready.
Quote number 13. You may be talented, but you're not Kanye West. Yay
Let's
or
go
nay?
yay.
That quote is yay. He said this
Hey.
during a concert rant. It's hard to argue with that logic. Only one person can beat him.
That's very true.
That is. All right, good job. All right, number 14. I think I'm the only person that can honestly say that I've never had a bad idea. This might be the toughest one, I think.
Read it for me one more time.
All right. I think I'm the only person that can honestly say I've never had a bad idea.
I think Kanye would expect lots of other people to tell him he's never had a bad idea, so I'm going to go nay.
Okay, that one is nay. Even Kanye has admitted learning from his mistakes.
Oh, has he really?
I guess.
Good for him.
I haven't heard it.
Is that why he's back on the up and up again? Is that
Maybe.
why he's spitting
Maybe.
out new music?
All right, last one.
All right.
Believe in your flyness, conquer your shyness.
No, that's not a Kanye quote.
That quote is yay. This
Dang
is
it.
this is one of his most famous early career inspirational tweets. It's 100% real and strangely wholesome.
The early part of
Early
makes
Kanye.
sense.
Yeah, early Kanye. That's why we didn't get it early.
Yeah, that's probably why.
Well, you did great. That was
Thank you,
awesome.
Jack.
All right, well, that's the end of Yay or Nay. Tonight we learned that the line between genius and complete nonsense is apparently very, very thin. Thank you all for watching. Thank you to our amazing guest. And remember, if a quote sounds impossible, confusing, slightly inspirational, and mildly concerning, there is still a very real chance Kanye said it. Good night, everybody, and stay tuned for our last show of the evening, Hot Take Court, after this short break.